There is one common mistake that every person makes when they are on a journey of manifestation. I have done this too, and I have seen people repeating this. It happens because they consume content around manifestation in bits and pieces. But I don't want you to repeat this. I want you to rise above this and truly live your life from the state of the wish fulfilled. Everyone who ever came across Neville Goddard's books knows this one thing, and that is you have to live from the state of the wish fulfilled. And that's how things, experiences, and people manifest in their life. I know you are familiar with it, but still, you commit this mistake. Now you might wonder what this mistake is and why I am emphasizing it. Well, I want you to answer me honestly about this one thing. Just remember and tell me clearly what you do after imagining from the state of the wish fulfilled. This is also one of the most crucial factors that decide whether you will have what you want or not. Many people simply ignore this and continue searching for their manifestation in the 3D. Despite consuming so much information and having successful manifestations, they forget the fact that you don't have to check the 3D after you have imagined your state of the wish fulfilled. That's why I have created this exclusive series of reminders in the old style of my videos. As many people in the past years used to listen to my videos in the morning before starting their day, and they got massive results from it. I intend that you also get the same results and improve your life drastically. Coming back to the point, many people are constantly checking their 3D reality for evidence after they have imagined from the state of the wish fulfilled. Neville Goddard told you to imagine a scene where your wish has been fulfilled. Now, if you want a certain amount of money, you follow Neville's advice and imagine a certain amount of money in your bank account. At that point, you feel satisfied and you are relaxed. But after coming back from the imaginary scene, you pick up your phone and check your bank account. You check if the money has been credited or not. And by doing so, you start interfering with your manifestation process. You start manifesting the opposite. Now, why am I saying this? Well, this is because when you check in 3D for your manifestation, you are implying that you don't have it. Like in our previous example, checking your bank account from the place of whether the money has arrived or not simply states that you don't have the money. Whenever you check the 3D for the manifestation, always remember that your internal state has not changed yet. If your internal state had changed, you wouldn't be concerned about whether you have it in 3D or not. Just like when you imagined a butterfly, a rainbow, a coin, or a cup of coffee. After doing so, you continued living your life, and somehow some events played out, and a butterfly landed on your head. Or you went to a grocery store and you saw a kid with a rainbow bag. When you came home from the grocery store, in your supplies bag you found a coin that was dropped by the cashier unintentionally, and all of a sudden your friend appeared at your doorstep with a cup of your favorite coffee. You were not even concerned with whether the butterfly would appear or not, or you would see a rainbow, a coin, or a cup of coffee. You just imagined experiencing it, and when you did it, you changed your internal state. Something within you changed. You lived that experience internally, and you were calm and relaxed. You were not concerned about checking the 3D for it because you had already experienced it, and when you have already experienced it, you don't become desperate. Now, you have to adopt this same attitude when manifesting the things you consider big in your life, like money. When you imagine that you have a certain amount of money, and you sit the whole day waiting for it to appear, constantly checking whether it has arrived or not, you are not at all living from the state of the wish fulfilled. You are simply stating, I don't have it, and what your internal state doesn't have is what you will never get. It is said that the 3D world is just a mirror of your internal state, so it doesn't matter what your 3D is showing right now, because as soon as you change your internal state, your 3D reality will mirror it back to you. Changing the internal state is only in your control. You can control what you imagine, how you think, what you feel, and how you respond to situations. All of this is in your hands. 3D is just a delayed reflection of your internal state. The things you are seeing right now, whether good or bad, are just a result of your past imagination. Your life is a mix of experiences. Some you consider good and some you consider bad. This is happening because you are seeing that experience from an identity you accepted as true for yourself. Your identity is the sum total of what you believe about yourself, your thoughts, feelings, and assumptions you hold about the world. Now stop focusing on the bad and start looking at the good, because whatever you focus on grows in your life. You might not get what you want today. It might not even happen tomorrow, but if you change your state of being consistently, then maybe the day after tomorrow, you will get what you want. So stop checking the 3D and start changing your internal state. Be consistent with it, because you have to change many opposing beliefs that are internally present within you that are stopping your desires from manifesting into your reality. You can do it. You can get what you want. Just don't make the mistake of stopping your life because the thing you imagined has not happened yet. Start flowing with life, and you will get what you want. Happy manifesting.